have always the 7. The R7 is still the best bike, the real R7, not this what is now. But the R7, this is still the best bike Yamaha ever built in history. So this is a brand new one. We received this bike for our World Championship title in 2009. It was the last one they had in Japan, and we received it for the World Championship title.
Még elhetesen adtam mi sose.
Maybe a stupid question. Why do you think that it's the best bike? Because
I know.
At the time,
it's a real race bike. All other ones are designed as road bikes, and this is a race bike. When you shot 20 years ago, aluminium tank, quick change system for endurance. It's
fogaskerekes vezérlés, csak mondom. Spéci fogaskerekes vezérlés R7-eshez. Nem láncszózan, de nem fogaskerék. Ilyet sem lehet megcsinálni.
De azért papíron ez a motor, mikor megjelent, jól emlékszem, még nehezebb is volt, mint a srad, meg gyengébb.
Annyira spéci cuccokról, de semmi másról nem szól, csak hogy a Yamahának a szuperlektromolóziációs mennyisége meg legyen.
Nincs is belőle sok. Magyarországon van ilyen R7-es?
Magyarországon furcsa dolgok vannak, úgyhogy nehéz lenne azt mondani, hogy nincs.
Ha van, akkor légy szíves, jelentkezzen a tulajdonosa.
Ja.
So everything was 20 years in advance with this bike. Kevin, you just look the airbox, radiator. It cost incredible money at this time. Incredible. 20 years later, I won't cost this.
You use this system for the race bikes? Or?
This was a prototype, but then Yamaha stopped because Haga did not become world champion because of doping, and they stopped the project. And the bike was in development so secret that only 5 pictures were made. It was strictly forbidden to take any picture, that nobody see it, and these are the 5 pictures. So we received 20 years later from Yamaha, these are the 5 pictures. You see, they were testing with fairing of the R1 at this time and compared with the factory YZ F750. And this was a few days before they went to the press test, engine dyno, and this was the complete group who worked on it. So the R6 will disappear. Completely. So only for track day will be very popular still. But the production is finished.
R6 race will be discontinued as well.
You receive 500 pieces, and this should be enough for 2 years.
One customer inquires from Hungary. R6 race comes with a side stand or no?
Complete.
Complete. So there is side stand.
Normal R6.
Okay.
Only the R6 is in reality, I can tell you. They say only a race to it.
But
they don't build it anymore.
But there are no mirrors and no blinkers.
No, come with mirrors. We should remove the mirrors, but I don't make it all. Too much job. Anyway, these bikes, they race. That's why it's another color. It's the 2020.
Okay, we would like to ask some secret for you, from you. Which is do you have a favorite race on the Endurance World Champion? Suzuka. It was a fast answer. Suzuka definitely is the...
To be honest, I don't make it. I make it only because of Suzuka.
Really?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What
it's
is
the race of the race.
And do you have a secret wish you want win?
If I win Suzuka, I stop the next day.
Really?
Yeah. Because then this is the top of the top of the top.
But the second question is.
But we will continue very long, believe me.
Yeah, because it looks like at home the Japanese teams are very, very strong in Suzuka.
Actually.
This is the
Suzuka is same effort than MotoGP. and on place of Honda to beat Honda just is incredible.
And what do you think about the Yoshimura Suzuki bike? Because Yoshimura is came in Europe.
Yeah, it's a very old bike, but this is the advantage.
Mhm.
The GSXR is not on limit same R1, BMW, Honda, and the other one.
They are done.
The only bike who have still steel conrods,
Mhm.
and the conrods are in endurance the big fiasco. In regimentation we cannot change,
Mhm.
and mostly is on Honda, Ducati, BMW, Kawasaki. The conrods are breaking.
Mhm.
This means the race is finished.
Mhm.
This is also always our problem.
Mhm.
And all these GSXRs have still conrods.
Mhm.
It's a fucking tractor. For endurance good.
Mhm.
Superbike you don't need to come with this shit.
Mhm.
But the bike is not on market since 3 years.
Mhm.
You cannot buy since 3 years anymore.
Yeah.
But the development is so old,
Mhm.
but you know it's same Audi 80. You will never kill.
Okay.
So the bike is fast, yes, because if somebody understands tuning is Yoshimura. You know, Yoshimura is still for everybody God.
Mhm.
They know. And they make even out of a tractor a race car, you know. And this is what Suzuki is.
Mhm.
In World Superbike they didn't make a point since 5 years. Huh?
And last year the Kawasaki team used the old Kawasaki ZX-10. And this year also
No, new one.
new one. What do you think about this change? It will be.
This year is much more factory involved in Kawasaki. First it was Kawasaki France.
Mhm.
Only in Suzuka with Johnny Ray was a factory bike.
Mhm.
And you see very easy where is factory. You only look on the tires.
Mhm.
When it's Bridgestone, it's factory.
Mhm. I understand.
It means because they have the data for that.
Japanese
Mhm.
factory, very easy. Only BMW is Dunlop, but the best Dunlops, what is available.
So there is different Dunlops.
Nothing to do with this, what you see.
Mhm. And it can how I can say it can jósolni azt, hogy kitalálni, vagy can you find out who will be the strongest in this
All factories.
all factories?
I think we will be the fastest, but who finish? This is the big question.
Mhm. And sorry for this question.
Because the material is close same.
Mhm.
The Yamaha, the Honda, the Suzuki, the BMW, the material is same. So the riders make the difference, but all top teams can afford the best riders.
And
You know,
last
this Marvin Fritz at the moment is probably the fastest rider of
Yeah.
full pedal.
Mhm.
Hanika normally is very fast, have now this,
Mhm.
don't know, girlfriend, told him ciao ciao and whatever. But in average, all three riders, I think we have the best team. But
Mhm.
I think from the last 7 races we have 5 or 6 pole position always.
Mhm.
But the problem is to finish.
Mhm.
The bike is maybe too fast. Too fast. It's sometimes better you go on position 6,
Mhm.
6, 7, 6, 7 and you have no problem.
And the fewer
But
concept.
I can promise you, then you cannot win. Because one of the top teams will finish.
Mhm.
Unfortunately it's mostly Suzuki. But
And the fuel consumption, it's important.
Yamaha is quite high, the fuel consumption.
Mhm. And
But on the other side, we are faster for this.
It comes from the crossplane engine, so the consumption is more of the crossplane.
Definitely the engine design of Yamaha is built for higher consumption.
And why this engine needs more fuel?
The engine design for heating and the complete design of the cylinder head and has nothing to do with the crossplane.
So, what do you think about the Ducatis?
The bike for sure is not bad, the team is shit.
I like your answers.
The team is shit, but the bike itself, if proper team would do it, would be big danger.
So the Ducati is good for a long distance race?
No,
No?
but it's not bad. The team is only stupid. There is this team owned one very rich man. Incredible what he invests. They come with 12 trailers.
12? No. 12.
12. You know, but it's not a normal trailer. What we have, our one is maybe, I don't know. They, you know, it's completely stupid. When we have an Aerox as or an electric scooter for paddock, they have 7 D-Max for paddock scooters. No, not D-Max, BMW. More expensive.
Okay.
They invest complete on wrong way. So
much more for the team, for the bike.
6 million.
Maybe it's a good thing if the purpose is not to win, but to wash some money.
Yeah, I don't think that he wash money. He just want to show. I can if I want.
I see.
But on the other hand, okay, Yoshimura understand all. They are very clever. Honda as well. BMW. They have very fast rider. I don't think that the bike is so good, but the riders are good. Reiterberger for sure is one of the best. And yeah, we have to see.
And
it's open again.
And the last years, a lot of fast rider from the short races went to the endurance race, and it looks. Maybe last year I remember the Boldor. The first 30 minutes was a sprint race. You are on the front with 3 other teams, and every corner.
I can tell you, 24 hours will be same. Full on limit, or you will not win. This is the difference. You can make in endurance a very nice result. Even Makamoto maybe can make one podium, but they will never win. This is the difference. Because they say, why you are go so fast? You are easy second or third with one hand. No, we want to win. This is the only difference. And for winning, you have to risk all. They say, they're so stupid. Yeah, you cannot let go the first one 15 seconds away. No. Or to make a tactic. They say, what is your tactic? So they say, the rider go now slower. The tactic is full gas from the first to second minute. The tactic can only be try not to crash. This is all. But it can always happen.
This is the tactic.
Yeah. Not for rider mistake, just the rider in front of you make one mistake in passing, or somebody lose oil, or a dog is on track, or whatever. 24 hours, all happen. There is no tactic. Full gas is the only tactic.
Very simple tactic.
Very simple.
Yeah.
And also the last year sometimes looks you had some problem with the start.
Yeah. We changed the electronic. The bike, everybody when you're a Yamaha dealer know the bike is starting quite bad. This is a sensoric problem with the Big Bang. But on top of this, our bike was starting always in the practice. Unfortunately, we have always pole position. What means this for the race? Eurosport come in morning, 3 onboard cameras. The pole sitter get one in front, one on rear, one on rider. All other one have only one. Only the first one need to make 3. A normal kit issue need to start 9 volt. We have Marelli. It need 11.2 volt to start. One camera have 1 volt.
I see.
So now he come to the pre-start. Have to wait 1 minute. Eurosport start to broadcast. Turn on the cameras.
Oh, see.
You must use these cameras when the Eurosport give for your bike.
Then he push the button. It's under this 11.2 volt,
Doesn't want to start.
and the Marelli ECU make a full reset. Same you make on your computer reset. Then you wait. Minimum 10 seconds.
Oh.
That was the
No.
problem last year.
This was the problem. That's why you see one mechanic after the first pit stop. In most, the bike did not even any more start. Was finished. No start anymore. 35 seconds. Boom, 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 boom. No chance.
Blue death.
Just then one mechanic go there. Whack! All cameras on. Boom! So the problem is that here when we try, you can go to the bike. Boom! It starts like this. They come with the fucking onboard cameras. And this is the big problem, you know.
It's a little bit unfair.
On one side they make full. You need the onboard camera. Even Yamaha push because they won't be on the picture, for sure. On the other side, we know we will fuck every start. We hope now we made different routing of the cables. That is better, but we are not sure. We will see on Saturday when he push the button. We try everything, I tell you. I invest more in batteries what you invest in your car the last 5 years. You cannot imagine. We designed own batteries. We 5,000 euro, 4,000 euro, 2,000 euro. Everything. No solution. Nothing is better.
Okay.
Can you predict the future in 5 or 10 years? Because the in the 70s, 90s, from factory side, the practice was that we win race on Sunday and we sell on Monday. But if they will finish the producing of sports bikes, the competition will be over as well?
Competition, the people always will race. This is first one. Because this we have in blood. You know, one time with horses, then this, we will race.
I know, but nowadays for the
but
factory,
this is finished already since 10, 15 years. Nobody buy the bike only because it's winning.
But is it important on marketing side
No.
that you?
No.
So nobody? Do you think nobody will buy an MT-09 because
No.
you won the race?
No. It's Rossi, for example, was one. Look, he was last one, and still, what is it? You know, KTM don't even sell a road bike, and they win a race. Nothing to do. Suzuki have no bikes anymore. Huh? Suzuki is finished. They win. You think somebody buy a GSX-R? So you have to go in technical museum to find one.
So practically, it's only prestige for the factories, isn't it?
It's just brand image to bring to people in mind. Motorcycle riding is cool. But with Corona, what we learned, we get same money to stay at home. Only this, to be 2 hours in traffic jam. I watch my race now, and after I go in my swimming pool. You know, the people, the audience will also not be. Or you make a party. Endurance are so many people because it's one fucking crazy party. The race, nobody care. This is the future of race. For sales, how many R1 has been sold in Hungary last year? You know every customer by name. Even the chassis number, you know.
No, I mean the factories changed the direction of because in the 90s everybody can buy a sports bike. Nowadays nobody can afford it.
The prices are so expensive, so the factories have to make anyway complete new organization and new direction. Because if you have telephones like this, you know, if you don't change, look, For example, few telephone companies, same Ericsson, was not clever enough to take a smartphone. They are dead. It will be completely another direction. To be honest, Yamaha is already in development very late with electric and all this. So we will start in 2026, 27, seeing sport bikes on hydrogen already. Okay, so fuel, we will have high one with e-fuels, yes, but what we see is not R1, but other bike will be on hydrogen. Okay, so that's it at the moment. And what I see till 2026 is not a lot, huh? So what you have now is then the same. They go only every bike on Titronic. This is the future bike, yeah. S suspects on all bikes.
How easy or isn't easy to work with the Japanese colleagues?
For me it's quite easy, but they are quite complicated. You know? We are much more flexible. Japan is not flexible.
I worked for Honda, so I know it. But if you need something, they will make it, or
yeah, but if you have time. And that's why we are here, because they call us, can you make it quick? You know? And you just see the packing, a shipment. In fact, a European needs 1 week to make this. This is same Christmas, you know? Fuck, for what? This is Japan. And all is perfect and need very long. Very unflexible.
Okay, I have just 2 questions. Which is the best part of the endurance racing for your opinion?
The best part?
Best part, the best thing.
To be honest, I hate it. But best part.
so you do it only for the
just
business?
winning I enjoy. All the rest I hate.
Mhm.
When you have nothing to lose and you are visitor, okay, it's nice to look pit stops and what they're doing. But this permanent stress,
Mhm.
you know, it's not just a pit stop. You look fucking 24 hours, every sector. If you lose on one sector half a second and your heartbeat start to race,
Mhm.
you know, you see, yellow, fuck, is your one. No, it's this. Every time passing, what's the noise different? What is this? You go pit wall to look, the rider shows something, what happened? It's 24 hour stress. And for every race I become minimum 5 years older. It's really incredible stress. So if I find somebody who do it for me, I'm out straight away. Because I will die on track. I try to be calm, but don't look me after the race when I'm behind at the tracks.
I think you can't sleep.
No, you never sleep.
Yeah.
You anyway never sleep, and this is not healthy what we are doing. No, a factory cannot do it themselves. You know why they install YART? Because a factory cannot do same YART do, for example, for working low. At the car in 24 hours, they have 3 staff. Huh? They can only work 8 hours. Then it's finished. Full staff go home, come the next one. It's not possible. And in reality, we sleep. All week you sleep quite nothing. I tell you now the truth. I tell you 1 week what is Le Mans. That here we work all nights, that is ready, you can't believe. Because nothing is ready. NR, when you are Honda, never ready. Yeah? This means we work all night. Then we start here on all Sunday we back. On Sunday afternoon we start. Officially we can start at 10 o'clock with the trucks. We start a little bit earlier. In Austria we are a little bit safe, Germany not. So we use the 3-4 hours till the German border. So we start at 6. Then we drive all night. About 2 o'clock then we are in Le Mans. Then you unpack everything on Monday. Till midnight all is open and the box and the hospitality is set up. Tuesday morning, 9 o'clock, then you go to sleep maybe 2 o'clock at night. You didn't sleep because you drive the trucks. Then 9 o'clock, start practice. This means 7 o'clock, go to mount the tires, 1 hour for tire heating, all prepare, start the bikes, all prepare. Then from 9 till 12 is first free practice, full stress. Then it's 1 hour break. In this 1 hour you cannot go to it because you have to prepare the bike because at 1 it start again the pit lane.
Yeah.
So then till 6. 6 is finished. Then you repair the bikes because maybe they have 2 or 3 crash. Then you go to sleep maybe midnight. Then till Wednesday at 9 o'clock is technical control. You check all Wednesday is quite free then. You have to make all ready and then it starts Thursday. Thursday, 9 o'clock free practice. 2 hours. 1 hour free. Then first rider, second rider, third rider. 2 hour free. Then night practice in the night. The night practice finish at 11. Then you have to prepare all because next day at 9 o'clock is qualifying too. This means that the bike is ready because we have to change always the engines. From qualifying engine to race engine. This is 3-4 hours for one bike. This means from Thursday to Friday they sleep 2, maximum 3 hours.
Not too much.
Then qualifying, all this shit, and then you start to build a brand new bike, the race bike. So a brand new bike from zero, from frame for the race. This is 4 o'clock ready. 6 o'clock you stand up on Saturday. Then you have at 8 a warm up. If there is shit, you have a crash. Then it's completely. So then the procedure starts at 12, and pre-start all this shit, and then the race starts at 3. Finish at 3 on Sunday. At 8 o'clock the box have to be empty. This means disassemble all to put in the truck. Then it's normally midnight, 2 o'clock, and at 4 o'clock you start with the truck that you can pass before 8 Paris on Monday. Because otherwise you lose 4 hours with the truck through Paris. You have to stop and you come not back in your driving time. And then we are here on Tuesday morning. On Tuesday morning, you go out of the truck, park in, go up, take a shower, and the people wait here and say, where are you so long? This means you need minimum, then you not even have uploaded, repaired, or nothing. This means 1 week, not 15 hours sleep. And this kill you, I don't know, this kill you.
And Mandy, how did you start your career? Did you race or?
Yeah, I race myself.
Austrian Championship or?
I make also well superbike some races.
Mhm.
So the roots of the company are coming from your own race career. And you, which categories you started in?
Superbike.
Superbike.
I got first Honda Cup and this, but then superbike.
With Árpád Harmati? Maybe at that
I
time?
raced a little bit later.
Later.
Janos Weg,
I see.
this time Berto Zamlek, this was my time. 98, 99.
And just after when you finished your race career, you started
Then
to...
I start endurance to make.
Mhm.
Then I saw it's not possible to ride, to manage everything, and I start to make a team as manager.
So at the start you have the company as well, and you were a rider in your own company.
I worked as motorcycle salesman in a motorcycle shop.
Really?
And at night I made a yacht at home in my garage.
Mm-hmm.
And we became world champion from a garage. Just this building, then we rent some flat where we worked the workshop. And this one we built then in 2017. the first hole, 19 the second.
It was a Yamaha dealership, if I know.
Yeah, more Kawasaki, Suzuki and Yamaha.